Chris Owens. So go ahead and raise your hands if you got a question for Chris.
Hey, am I looking up like right there to talk to the people? All right. All right.
Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, hey Chris, we haven't talked to you since. So, just what went into your decision to return for a sixth year?
Part of it was being able to learn from a bunch of NFL coaches. I feel like if I had went into the draft this year, I might not have gone where I wanted to. So knowing that Coach Saban was going to bring in some really reliable guys who have some good experience, I feel like it'd be just as good as going to the next level because I can still get that same tutoring and I can learn those same lessons before I ultimately make that decision.
Stephen M., go ahead.
Chris, you got an offensive line with a bunch of young guys on there, but how has Javion Cohan been progression as somebody that's got some experience so far? Javion Cohan.
Javion's been doing good. All of our young guys have been doing good. We've been moving people around every day, and that's part of what spring is, just trying to figure out who can play, who can take the meetings and bring them to the field. So he's been doing well, and everyone else has been trying to keep him along with us. But I feel like the more that we go on in the spring, we just build more chemistry, and ultimately that'll help us in the long run.
Tony, go ahead.
Hey, Chris. As a guy that's bounced around a bunch from position to position, like yourself, how are you able to do that to help young players do that? And are you able to kind of give them a guiding presence, for some of the freshmen that might be playing at a new position for the first time?
Yeah, it was something that was going on before I got here. So when I got out of high school, it was just kind of the thing like Coach Saban's going to figure out who's the best five on the field, regardless of if you came in as a tackle, if you play guard, whatever it is. We just want the best five on the field. So that's something I've been used to, and I think everyone's kind of become accustomed to that happening, especially in the springtime, because they just want to see who can play ball. So it's something we're all doing, and I feel like people see me do it, and they feel comfortable knowing that it's not only them, it's everyone.
Mike Rodak, you're next.
Chris, you mentioned the NFL aspect to your decision. You have a former NFL coach coaching your position right now. What sort of feedback has he given you, and what's it been like working with Doug Marrone so far?
He's great. He has all sorts of stories going back from Syracuse to when he played for my favorite team, or when he coached for my favorite team, the Saints. Like that was one of the first things that we clicked on was he was naming offensive linemen from that team. So, and of course he coached Cam Robinson, who was here. He's coached a lot of great players, and I think the lessons that he has dating all the way back to before I was even born, those are still applicable for today. So I just get to talk to him every day, and he gives his wisdom to everybody, and he's open about it. He doesn't give priority just to the older guys or the younger guys. He's open with everyone, walk-ons, fifth, sixth, and anyone. So just having him around the facility every day and getting to pick his brain is amazing.
Michael Casagrande, you're next.
Yeah, Chris, who won the scrimmage, offense or defense?
Alabama. Next question.
Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, Chris, just going back to the younger guys, Coach Saban said that some of the young guys' heads were sort of swimming early on. Just how do you, as a veteran, help them out with learning the playbook this spring?
One of the things I try to do is just tell everyone to be patient. Like, we're not going to be where we're supposed to be right now because it's only the middle of the springtime. Especially on offense, we have a lot of guys that return, receiver, tight end, new O-line, new quarterback. Like, everything's new for us. And we're going against a really good defense every day. So for us, it's just about being patient and trusting the process and knowing that things are going to come along eventually. But we just can't rush them, so we have to take everything day by day.
Stephen M., go ahead.
Chris, how have you seen Brian Robinson be more vocal, not just with the running backs, but for the entire offense?
Yeah, he's done a good job of that. He knows that he's one of the older guys on the team, and we're going to need everyone. So he's been around for a while. He's played for a long time, pretty much played every year since he's been here. And him being vocal is something that's going to be needed on the team.
Any more questions for Chris? All right. Thank you, Chris. Next up is Jalen